could make off a severance tax, and the point that mines could, these wells really couldn't be profit-making at this point, leads me to the follow-up question. Some people have suggested that this whole exercise in New York State right now is sort of akin to mortgage purchase sale debacle trades, and that Chesapeake and some of the other companies who originally went into contracts with landowners to have the rights to drill is really a business exercise in itself, now leading to flipping, so to speak, or group sales of the rights. Do you have, I mean, you were shaking your head, so maybe I should have waited till, Ron, until you got to testify, but do you have an opinion about, like, the business model of what's really going on here?
It's a Ponzi scheme, ma'am. It's basically, what happened in New York was, and Deborah Rogers has really done some really good work on this, is that it was in fact a land flipping exercise, and the financing of it was actually facilitated when they changed the SEC rules in 2008, and basically what it did was it enabled you to like make up any value that you wanted for your reserves. So you would go out, you'd tie up a lot of land, you'd basically try and lease land from some dude in a beard driving a buggy, and for nothing, which is what they did, and then you would find a well, drill a test well, pick your best well, and then you go get a Netherlands Sewell or some reservoir engineer down in Houston to give your assets on your reserves a big value, and then you float junk bonds against it, or you'd sell stock or whatever. So it was, it was kind of a scam. It is kind of a scammy deal. It's not that all of these wells are uneconomic. It's just that the overall financing structure, it's like not like some mortgages are good, but there was the preponderance of it was a scam, which is why basically Chesapeake collapsed, and. Among other reasons, the thing obviously that tripped it up is all that works as long as the price of gas goes up. As the price of gas goes back, then all this is basically exposed. The falsehoods of it are exposed. So yeah, it was kind of a scam, and particularly here in New York where they tied up a bunch of land. Let me just one quick point about that. Senator Grisanti tried to increase the well spacing from 1 square mile to 2 square miles. The reason why Chesapeake wanted him to do that is because you can hold the acreage with one well. So in other words, if you increase the spacing unit size to 1,280, 2 square miles, then basically you could hold the leasing of with just one well. That's not so good. That's in the gas industry's favor to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your testimony.
Thank you.